Hey, this is Stefan with Benevolent Brand. A lot of what we're going to be talking today is really what is our purpose and what we believe our core values to be. And so part of my core values is my family. So I have Paul, my twin brother here, and Antonio, my younger brother. Just wanted to just talk about us, just kind of our background. So, Paul, why don't you hit us first?
All right. Stefan hit me up on the spot here. I actually was not prepared with any of these questions. Core values. Well, I would say discipline is definitely a core value of mine. It's the thing that gets me out of bed every morning, toughest days, even on the good days, right? Because you have to stay on track and make sure you're focused. Definitely family is a big one. It's hard. I'm in my second year of college right now, and keeping up with family with all the changes right now, it's tough, especially with different things going on at home. But it's definitely something important. It makes me feel better. Makes me feel alive. Makes me feel supported. Were you saying something?
Going to Kansas, you're living away from home. Would you say, just in that experience, just being on your own, what has that made you have to experience and learn, and also talk about your faith aspect in terms of your journey with that? Why don't you give us a little bit of background there?
Would you like to clarify your question,
Sure,
Stefan?
you can clarify.
So would you like to clarify?
Just just living away from home these last couple years in school, have you grown in any way of any aspect of your life?
Well, that's a very blanket question, Stefan. Yes, I have grown. It'd be tough if I hadn't, right, Antonio? Um, but yeah, I mean, so far college has been a really strange experience because it's like so freeing, but at the same time incredibly busy. I am busy 24/7, no break. I mean, I do get some breaks, and I play with Antonio some video games when I can. But besides that, college has been a memorable time. I've learned so much. I've grown in my faith with my campus ministry on campus. I've gone through like two or three different ones, and my faith has grown incredibly because I've needed it. Without my faith, I'd be really lost right now, without some kind of direction. And it's something I'm growing in every day, and something I'm learning. And I feel like sometimes I get backtracked or I lose focus, but that's college. It's really tough. I'm involved with college athletics, um, fraternity life, athletic clubs. It's just really busy. And as a business student, not the hardest major, but something that I still have to keep focused on, especially with all my really productive things after class, like networking and different business club events, and just making the most of my college experience. So, um, you know, my faith has only grown, really. Um, yeah, it's treated me in times of courage, sticking up for others, helping people in need, trying to lose that selfish aspect of myself. That's just really tough. So
I feel we all are on our different journeys and paths in life, and part of the foundation and the values of why I wanted to start this brand was to have that base of having the goodwill, just sticking to who you are, and not changing that, having that foundation and that love towards God and love towards others. And I would agree with Paul. For me, my journey away from living away from home since I was 16 has really thrown me kind of out there where I mean, we grew up in a Christian family, but kind of just having that opportunity to take initial steps of your own where you really can find kind of who you are. And also, I feel a lot of us, and I would say all of us, have challenges with who God calls us to be. And it's, I think, really cool that we get to have these discussions and talk, whether it's with your loved ones, anyone, just random people on the street, just talking about this aspect of your life and just really who you are. And just because, I mean, everyone's going through different things. No one's no one's life is completely perfect. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, so it's definitely important to have these values, I would say, for sure. And now we can bring it to Antonio a little bit. He's our younger brother. Me and Paul are twins. So, Antonio, why don't you just tell us a little bit more about yourself and where you're at?
Um, so I'm obviously still at home. We are going through something right now, so I think it's very important to keep with our faith. And yeah, I would say my brothers have helped me a lot in that aspect. And yeah, we don't exactly know everyone else's situations, so I think we should be more caring of others. And like, you don't always assume that you're having it worse than someone. I think that's really important. Yeah.
A lot of this, when it comes to promoting and being a disciple, and yes, having goodwill, being noble, having love towards God, love towards others, it's not easy, right? I feel there's a lot of hostility in this world and kind of a lot of opposition, right? And I just want to help grow this community, grow together, embrace the challenges, accept the challenges, because I believe, looking back, it's very hard to see what the future holds, but just kind of looking the moment and looking the past and the experiences and challenges we have went through, I believe have helped us grow in our faith and learn to depend more on our faith and each other, and having people in your corner with similar values and beliefs to really just keep you level with who you are, where you're going, and where we're all meant to be. Would you like to add anything, Paul? Awesome. Well, yeah. Here's the first raw episode. Hope